The best mirrorless camera can be different things to different people. Obviously, it means one thing if I want to take holiday snaps, and another if I want to film a documentary. So, the best tool for the job really depends on the job, which is why this guide is divided into different use cases. I own and use a lot of different cameras, but for my money, the best mirrorless camera overall is probably the Canon EOS R7, an APS-C powerhouse with all the punch of a full-frame camera, combined with all the advantages of a cropped sensor. Again, it has particular pros and cons depending on what you use it for, but it's the most adaptable camera on this list in the overlapping Venn diagram of price, performance, and portability. To help you find the right model, we've listed the top 5 best mirrorless cameras and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you, and as always, you can check pricing for any of these products in the description below. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now, let's get started. Number 5, Fujifilm X-S20. Best mirrorless camera for travel. Some vacations require the take-anywhere convenience of a waterproof camera that can go to the beach. But when you need to take image quality on a world tour, then it's hard to beat the X-S20's combination of size, speed, versatility, and features. Not to mention its looks. Maybe I'm being vain, but if you're on vacation, then the chances are that you're going to be appearing in some holiday snaps, so you'll be grateful to have a timeless, chic-looking camera around your neck. A fantastic hybrid camera. The X-S20 offers a seamless shooting experience from stills through to video for users of all levels, with its intuitive and straightforward designed controls and compact and portable form factor making it convenient to carry everywhere. But portability doesn't come at the expense of power. As well as stunning 26.1 megapixel images, the X-S20 enables you to record high-quality 6K videos, in open gate no less, meaning you get the full height and width of the sensor instead of the baked-in 16.9 that most cameras record in, with professional level output and RAW codes. The 7 stops of in-body image stabilization provide rock-solid shake compensation. And while Fujifilm's autofocus still trails its rivals, for my money it's very, very good. And unless you're planning to shoot sports, more than enough to cover your vacation. The price is a little higher than the previous version, which might put some people off. Although, for the cost, you are getting a considerably capable camera that is a serious warning shot to all other manufacturers that Fujifilm means business, and that this is the hybrid camera to beat. Number 4, Sony ZV-E1, the best mirrorless camera for vlogging. If you're confused by Sony's overwhelming ZV line of cameras, you're not alone, I am too. But I can safely say that right now, the ZV-E1 is the best vlogging body you can buy. It's small, compact, and lightweight, while packing in some incredible features like an image-stabilized full-frame sensor and subject recognition and auto-tracking that comes straight out of the Sony A7RV. The camera is also incredibly simple and intuitive to use, so is perfect for anyone wanting professional-looking footage without knowing a lot about cameras. Video footage is excellent, sharp, clear, and with good color direct from the camera. While the stills are of very high quality, they are obviously limited by the 12 megapixel sensor, and pretty much a second thought for a vlogging camera, so this isn't the end of the world. While I still rank Canon's AF more highly for stills, Sony's latest autofocus tracking is a sight to behold when it comes to video, especially for human subjects. It is incredibly fast and accurate, with its AI powers meaning you don't have to worry about focus and can think about other aspects of filming. Where the camera really shines is its subject recognition and tracking features, which are probably the best out there right now. Still images are also very good, but top out at 12 megapixels, so have limited use. Where the ZV-E1 loses me is in its purpose. With so many similarly capable video cameras on the market, including from within Sony's own range, you really have to value the compact size and specific use case for this camera. Number 3, Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV, the best affordable mirrorless camera. I like the EM10 so much that I bought my partner one for her birthday. If that's not putting my money where my mouth is, I don't know what is. In addition to being one of the prettiest cameras on this list, the EM10 Mark IV is also the smallest, making it perfect for travel and street photography and an ideal holiday camera. And just because it's the most affordable doesn't mean it skimps on features. With a guided user interface, it's an exceptional camera for beginner and intermediate photographers eager to unlock new skills. It boasts super sturdy in-body image stabilization, along with 4K video and a responsive touchscreen that flips down 180 degrees, ideal for selfies and walkabout vlogging. The small Micro Four Thirds sensor is even more compact than APS-C, giving 2 big benefits. The lenses, not just the body, are much smaller, making this a genuine take-anywhere system. And the 2x crop factor means that your 300mm lens instantly becomes a 600mm. Great if you want to shoot far-away subjects. There are trade-offs with a smaller sensor, but honestly, they're nothing that good camera craft can't compensate for. This is a brilliant all-round performer at a brilliant price. With a new 20-megapixel sensor, incrementally improved in-body image stabilization, and a new flip-down and tiltable monitor, the new Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV has plenty to shout about. Retaining the 4K video and attractive styling that made the Mark III so attractive to consumers, the Mark IV is set to be a new favorite for anyone looking for an entry-level camera that can do pretty much everything. Number 2. Nikon Z9. The best mirrorless camera for professionals. Some say that Nikon was late to the party with its Pro mirrorless camera. The moment I used it, though, I knew that Nikon hadn't been tardy. It had been canny. This is the most top-to-bottom capable mirrorless camera on the market right now. The 8K is as good as anything I've experienced from the Sony or Canon, particularly its market-first 8K 60p. The autofocus is a few steps behind Canon's, and even Sony's, but the deep learning-powered system is still truly incredible whether you're shooting people, animals, planes, trains, or automobiles. The stabilization is rock solid. It's as rugged as they come. The only thing I don't like is Nikon's counterintuitive mounting and ring directions. The Z9 comes in quite a bit cheaper than both the Sony A1 and the Canon EOS R3 flagships, and it has a lot of advanced features. However, if you want the same features for even less money and an even smaller body, the Nikon Z8 has identical specs with a lower price tag. It's fashionably late, but the Nikon Z9 makes a heck of an entrance. It blitzes the Sony A1 and Canon EOS R3 with its blistering 120 FPS burst shooting 8K 60p capability over 1 to 2 hours of 8K 30p recording, and a dramatically lower price tag, though the A1 still has it licked for resolution, while the R3 trumps it in ISO, image stabilization, and the articulated screen. The amazing AF system has finally caught up to its rivals, though it takes a hit in video. The electronic-only shutter has yet to cause any headaches in artificial lighting, and the battery life is best in class. This could be the ultimate all-round hybrid camera. Number 1. Canon EOS R7. The best mirrorless camera overall? The R7 is the mirrorless replacement for 3 of the most popular DSLRs that Canon ever made: the EOS 90D, EOS 7D, and EOS 80D. However, more than just doing the same thing but without a mirror, Canon has turned these speed-focused wildlife specialists into an all-purpose performer that can handle anything you throw at it. Of course, the Canon EOS R7 still retains its pedigree when it comes to wildlife, sports, and action. Its blistering 30 FPS maximum shooting speed is on par with the flagship Canon EOS R3, and the 1.6x crop factor means that the effective focal length of your lenses is extended. My creaky old EF75 300mm lens becomes a whopping 124-80mm on this camera. It also boasts the same bleeding-edge autofocus system found in the flagship camera, which I called a cheat code for wildlife photography. On top of that, though, the R7 does everything you could ask of it. Unlike most APS-C cameras, it doesn't compromise on resolution thanks to its 32.5mm sensor. When I want to shoot video, I'm getting glorious 4K, which has been oversampled from 7K, with dedicated headphone and microphone jacks. There's twin card slots, so you don't have to worry about corrupted data, and the in-body image stabilization is good for up to 8 stops. If anyone scoffs at an APS-C camera being top of this list, they've clearly never used this camera.